Yo, this is Boogie. Shout out Splash Magazine. West Side, West Side, West Side.
What up? This is Boogie. You're watching Splash Mag.
Splash Mag, West Side, West Side.
So yeah, thanks for stopping by.
I appreciate you having me, man. Thank you.
It's really great having you out here. How was the show?
Man, it was super fun. You can hear I'm kind of hoarse right now. Yeah, it's crazy knowing it's like way in a whole nother world, it seemed like over here, and they know the songs and the words. It's super dope. It's reassuring for sure.
Yeah, that's sick. So for the people who don't know, it's actually your first time out in Europe.
Yeah, this is my first time leaving the States, man, and it was a crazy experience. It was nuts.
So what did you expect, like when you flew out here? Like, did you have any expectations, or were you just like?
Well, I kind of knew it was gonna be on like a tight schedule because we wasn't coming in till the morning, and then I had to do the show the same day. So, unfortunately, everything seemed to be closed around my hotel. So, me and my DJ tried to take a little walk around the neighborhood, but everything was closed. And then we didn't get no euros, so we was out here slipping for a minute, but we got it together.
Yeah, but to be honest, like this part of Germany is kind of like off. So
okay. See, I don't want to disrespect. I didn't want to say nothing, but yeah, it was kind of turned down.
No, I just pictured you guys as you were probably like, oh shit, I want to see like the city. I want to see what Germany's like.
Yeah, we're gonna be back out here August though, so we're gonna take some time to explore a little bit.
For a tour or?
Yeah, we got a couple dates. I'm not sure the exact dates. I know I'm gonna be here August though, for sure.
That's sick, man. Yeah. So let's talk a bit about your music or actually let's start talking about your upbringing, like where you're coming from, etc. Just so to let the German audience know what you're all about.
I'm from Compton, California. Upbringing, single mom in a church. Church is where I fell in love with music. Church is also the reason I started gangbanging because I met it's ironic, I know.
That's a weird statement.
Yeah, I met some people in the church, and after church we was in a certain neighborhood, and we just fell into it. Yeah, I grew up still gangbanging. Had a kid at the age of 20.
Crazy.
Yeah, so I'm out here doing this for my son now.
So how old are you now?
25.
So he's 5 now.
Yeah, he's 5. Well, he just turned 6.
You should bring him to Germany when you come.
I know, man. He turned. I haven't put him on a plane yet because I just started traveling. Because God and this music thing, man, letting me travel. But I'm gonna put him on a plane soon.
So how exactly did you get into music? Because like, obviously, like we're in a different country on a different continent. So it's, like with your music, all of a sudden it was there, and everybody's like, "Oh, like where did that come from?" Like it's sick.
Yeah, like when my mom put me in church, all the kids got forced into the choir. Yeah. So I think that's where I learned melodies and like harmonizing stuff. But after church, we wanted to be cool. Every kid rapped. Yeah. I just happened to take it super serious because I thought I was good at it. So that was like 14, and I'm 25 now. So I was rapping forever and ever. About 2 years ago now, I met my manager. I didn't have no tapes out. I just was rapping everywhere around the city, doing little songs, ratchet, because it's like had no structure. Me and my manager, we put something together, Clayton, me and him, and we just been building since then. I got a great team now. Put out my second project June 24th. So yeah, it's looking on the up and up, but I haven't done nothing yet. I gotta keep working.
But so you dropped Thirst 48 last year, I believe, right?
Yeah, last year June 24th, my kid's 5th birthday. Then I dropped The Reach June 24th this year on my kid's 6th birthday.
Oh, crazy! So you have like the master plan.
Yeah, I can't do it again because I keep taking away his birthday. I realize, like I turned it into my celebration. So
no, you should pretend like that all the people came out for him.
Nah, for sure, that would be tight. That's fucked up.
Or make like the artwork like a birthday cake or whatever.
That would be tight.
But Thirst 48. Can you explain the title for like everybody? Because I was trying to figure it out. Like I got the whole thirst thing, like especially since you used like a lot of Twitter references.
Well, it was copying the show First 48, right? But instead of dying from like a gang or something, I was being sarcastic, saying people could die of thirst. So I started coming up with this phrase, Thirst 48, like saying it everywhere. I kept talking about a thirsty generation, so I knew I might as well make a project about it. In the process of making this project, my best friend of 10 years, Jay Misha, me and her kind of like hit it off, you should say. Best friend turned relationship, and I was super thirsty for her. So I was talking about a lot of thirst for that at the moment. Unfortunately, that didn't work out. So
sorry to hear that.
Shout out to Jay Misha, man. Shout out to Jay Misha, bruh. But nah, it just didn't work out. That's what that tape was about, though.
Okay, and another thing that I'm actually still wondering about, because in the recent years you had like this strong West Coast revival, and now you have like this whole new set. Of course, you had like TDE in all of them. You had Tyler in all of them, and then but now there's like even a new wave, like there's like Vince Staples. There's all of these people, and like, why now? Like, why does it happen now? Is it like because you get more media attention? More
yeah, I'd be lying if I say them guys didn't open doors for people like me. Vince, I'm sure. Even though Vince been grinding for a long time, like he been doing it. So matter of fact, he might have opened his own doors. But yeah, Kendrick, Our Future, all of them, like they opened doors for me. Kendrick brought real rap back to Compton. Not saying other dudes wasn't rapping, but what Kendrick did was just special, you know. And it opened doors for me, and I'm just trying to do something different and be special in my own way.
Yeah, but that's another thing. I feel like this new West Coast generation has like its own sound. It's not like a typical West Coast sound. It's still like a very distinct sound, but all you guys have like a different sound. Like Vince sounds so different from everybody else. Kendrick sounds so different. You sound so different from everybody else.
I think now we rappers, we just realizing if we tell our story, we could win that way. In music industry, I know it's a lot of copycats. Like one flow, you'll hear 20 other people doing it. You feel me? Like, and I think on the West, we just doing something special right now. Everybody in their own lane. You might hear comparisons, but at the end of the day, if you dig into it, we all different. All of us different.
Yeah, because everybody's story is different.
Yeah, exactly.
But how did you like develop like your style, your flow? Because it's, I don't know, I just really like it.
Yeah, I really don't know. I think just working at it for 11 years, and I always just been against copying. I had stages in my life where I was copying Lil Wayne flow. Like every teenager, I was just, and I realized that don't work for me. I had a rude awakening from my producer, Kiel, one time, though, a couple years ago. He just was like this, I did a song, he was like, it's tight, but it's like, what is it? It's like,
he called you out?
Yeah, he was like, I need you to think about what you're doing more. So that happened, and I think it changed me for the better. I was mad at first. I was hot. I didn't talk to him for a minute, but yeah.
But it was for the better.
Yeah, it was. Now he produced my whole project, basically, and that's my dog.
It's funny, like, you mentioning all of this, because, like, there's one line on Thirst 48 that really stuck with me when you said, like, Twitter turned lying into a career. And that kind of, like, the whole social media generation, like, on the good side of things, it helps, like, new artists to reach an audience, or, like, find, like, a new audience in different parts of the world. But on the other side, you have people that are, like, Instagram famous or Twitter famous, but, you know, like, all of this, or everything they say is basically, like, hot air.
Yeah. I mean, like, I got a kid, so I know he got to grow up in this world, too. And if he grow up looking up to dudes that's lying, it just don't make sense. It's teaching him that it's cool to lie, because everybody know they lying. Like, we don't believe y'all on the corner with 17 AKs every morning. Like, we not listening to that shit. Tell your story. If it's something you've been through, it's cool, tell it. But when you out here lying and every nigga trapping, it's bullshit. Twitter, people use it as the weirdest platform to me. Like, I just don't understand. Maybe it's to get the bitches, and then the bitches do it for the likes. But me and my homies don't do that shit. I'm not with that faking on Twitter shit. I'm gonna call you out about it if you around me. I'm just not with it.
That's dope. Yeah, that's the thirst, like the fame thirst.
It's just super thirsty, bro. Like, and I've been trying to figure, like, the core of it for a minute, but it's just weak, because nothing changing. It's still thirsty niggas all day.
I can relate. Like, that stuff is not for me either. I'm struggling with that. But with regards to your music, so you just mentioned that you'll have a new project coming out soon.
No, I actually dropped it June 24th.
Oh, June 24th.
Yeah, I dropped it.
My bad.
The Reach. It's okay. I dropped The Reach. Dropped it on Hot New Hip Hop. Put a lot of work into that. So, yeah, I like it. I love it, matter of fact.
But you guys are doing, like, everything still indie, or are you signed to?
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure it'll probably happen. Who knows? Yeah. But right now, I'm still solo. solo thugging.
But it's crazy because like Oh My really blew up. Like that song is like somebody last night the DJ played the song and there was this one guy actually complaining. He was like, everybody plays that song at least twice in their set. and I was like, that's dope though.
Yeah, well, I'm glad somebody finally complaining about it because I feel like it don't get played enough. But yeah, I was proud of that song too. I'm super happy for what it's doing for me in my career, and yeah, it's just a part of my story. It wasn't like nothing super thought out. Like I just was flowing. The beat came. I fell in love with the beat, and it happened.
Yeah. But can you, because you basically say like if you knew my story, you would be like, oh my.
Yeah, exactly. Because I really been out here. Like I got shot in my foot. That's like weak compared to my homies who lost their life, but I done been through some stuff. Like I said, I done seen my homies lose their life. It's just not tight. So yeah, I've been through a lot. So I was telling people, like, don't judge me off. I don't like when people like to try to put me in this little conscious lane. Like I'm just all conscious rap. Like,
is that what people say? Like,
yeah,
really?
Yeah. Well, I've heard it. Now I think they starting to see. But yeah, I don't like getting put in a box. I'm not no type of nothing. I could do whatever.
That was like my next question was about, because Oh My obviously is like about negative things, but you kind of like put it like it still has a lot of energy, but it's not necessarily aggressive. It's just like a lot of energy, like upfront, very honest.
Yeah, I'm just telling my story. I wouldn't feel like a man if I didn't tell my story and let my son see what I went through and my beginnings to my end. So I told the story through my music. I'm not no like a writer who finna put out a book. All I got is my music. So told my story through that.
Their music's a lot, man. That's like gold.
Yeah,
right
music
there.
Is powerful.
Yeah.
Music's super powerful.
And how does it feel? Like, did you follow that? Like how your music got accepted, like in different parts of the world, or did somebody just tell you and you were like, oh shit?
The crazy thing is, over here, I never thought about it at the beginning. How like tight in hip hop, the hip hop scene is over here. It's like super dope, and for my music to reach over here is next level to me. It's crazy. It was already crazy when people in my city was starting to see it, but to be way over here and performing, it's unreal. It's crazy for real.
And like in your experience, like how's like the crowd? I mean, just by looking at people, by playing your show now. I mean, it was like just one show for now.
Yeah, I mean, I could tell people starting to pick up on the words now a little bit. I know I still got a long way to go before I'm like selling out, and I could put the mic to the crowd and they saying the rest of the line. I gotta really focus on my performing right now, and I do that. So I just try to get a best show, whether it's 3 people in the crowd or 300 or 3,000. I'm gonna go all out. I don't give a fuck, really.
That's dope. So what's up next for you? You told me before the interview that you're gonna head back to LA actually tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do shows right now. I'm always working on music. When it'll come out, who knows? I'm just gonna be working always, never stop working.
And with regards to like the rest of like the LA scene, so like anything, like any collabs, because from the outside it looks like everybody's somehow connected, or everybody's always somehow connected.
It might be one. I can't say no names though, but yeah, it might be one in the making, in the works. Yeah. Who knows who that guy is? You gotta
give us something. Come on, come on.
I actually can't do that, but I'm working with dudes in the West too though. But just one thing in the works right now. That's about it.
Okay, and then like other people like from other cities, is it basically like LA or Cali picking up?
If it's a dope song and we come together, I'm gonna do it. The craziest story is I woke up no, I didn't wake up. When I finally got to Wi-Fi, because I don't got no service out here, I got on Instagram, and Timberland hit me on Instagram, real? And it was nuts, and I'm still tripping off that. So hopefully something come out of that.
That's dope, man.
Yeah, shout out to Timberland, man. That's like a legend.
But I could see that, man. I could definitely like see that.
And then Tink, like one of my favorite artists right now, she signed to Timberland, so
who knows?
I just threw that out there. Shout out Tink.
Like a Boogie and Tink project.
Yeah, you know. That'll be tight, actually. That'll be dope.
That'd be super dope. So I'm not sure if one of them is watching, but if somebody's watching, they should make it happen.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you for having me, man. I appreciate it.
Like, I hope you'll enjoy the rest of your stay, even though it's short.
I'm finna get faded.
Faded out in Germany.
Yeah.
And I hope you get a chance to try some German food or whatever.
Yeah, I'm finna go eat too soon, because I haven't ate all day. So I'm gonna go check y'all out. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy, man. Thank you so much for stopping by.
All right, man. Dope.
Thanks.
Good rappers also have similar dental situations, you know what I mean?
Ja, übers Wasser, von der anderen Seeseite her rein und dann performen wir in der Mitte des Sees.